Everyone, so if you see, just now we done this one manual method, we check this and only we use this command. This is a special command. In the previous lab we are using one more, but here we are not using. Only this is only the difference in the manual method. All remaining things will be same. Now we will do for the layer 3, how we can configure the layer 3. So this one we are going to do now. So this is simple. What we need to do, first of all, whenever we want to configure as a layer 3 ether channel, we need to make this port as a no switch port. If you remember, whenever we want to assign the IP address in our normal layer 3 switch, what we will do, let me show you. I will take packet tracer to show you this basic thing. Like, we cannot assign the IP address to our layer switch. If you want to assign the IP address to the switch, we cannot. If you let me take the switch, layer 2 switch and layer 3 switch. Okay, I am using layer 3 and layer 2 switch. Both switch we cannot assign the IP address. Let me go here inside and I will write here show IP interface brief. Show IP interface brief. If I see I have fast Ethernet 0x1. Okay, this interface I have. Let me assign the IP here. So what I will do, I will go here interface, and this whatever interface I will go inside, I will write here IP address 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0. I cannot assign. Okay, if I go here also, let me go here, this is a layer 3, here also I cannot assign. Let me show you. I will go here, I will write here global configuration mode, I will write interface. First of all, let me check what are the interface. Show IP interface brief. So if you see, same thing, fast Ethernet 0x1 I have. So now I will go inside the interface fast Ethernet 0x1. Now I will try to assign the IP. As we are assigning the IP in the router, same method I am using to assign the IP, but we will get the error here. If you see, we are getting the error. Why we are getting the error? Because this is a switch, this is a layer 3 switch. We cannot assign the IP in the switch. If we want to assign the IP in the switch, we need to write no switch port. Then only we can assign the IP. So what I can do, I will write here no switch port. Then if I assign IP, it will accept. I will write IP address 192.168.1.1. Then I will give space 255.255.255.0. See, it accept now. I will write no shut. So with this example, what I want to show you, even if you have layer 3 switch, we cannot assign the IP. If I go here, this is a switch 1, right? This is a switch 1. I taken the console example. I will go here. I will write the host name as a switch 1 here, and I will I want to assign the IP. Example interface is 0x0. I will go here. I will write here IP address 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0. See, I cannot assign. So I need to do the no switch port. Just now what we check in our packet tracer. So what I will do, I have this port. Okay, I have this one. So I will select multiple port. How I can select? I will write simple command interface range, and then I will give the range. What is the range? Is 0x0-3. This I hope everyone know, because I want to select all the interface. If I want to do, I can do one by one. I need to write like this, is 0x0, and write here no switch port. Then again I need to write is 0x1. I need to write again no switch port. Again like this. I need to do how many interface I have, that many number of time I need to do like this. So instead of doing this one, I will write interface range, and I will write starting one and dash the ending one. This one, as we done in CCNA level. Just I am selecting the multiple interface. Then I will write here no switch port. Okay, because imagine this is a router and this is a router. You want to assign the IP address here, you need to assign the IP address here. We are doing like this. Okay, we can use layer 3 switch as a router also. We can write IP routing to enable the routing in this one. Okay, so now what I will do, instead of creating as a trunk, before we are creating this one as a trunk, but now I will not create as a trunk. What I will do, I will make this all as a no switch port. Then I will bundle this one. Then I will assign the IP here. So we will do that one now. So what I will do, I can take the notepad. If you feel the difficulty, I will write in the notepad, so it will be easy for everyone. So let me write here, like what name we can give. Here we can give the name like layer 3. Yeah, I think layer 3 EtherChannel lab. Okay, this is a layer 3 EtherChannel lab. So here switch 1 configuration, and we will do enable config T, and the host name is switch 1. Till here is okay, no one is having doubt. Now I am selecting the multiple interface. Interface range is 0 by 0 dash 3. Okay, I selected the multiple interface. Then I will write here no switch port, and I don't want to assign IP also for all this interface, so I will write no IP address. So with this command, what I done, I am saying this multiple interface is not a switch port, and also we don't have any IP. After that we can make as a bundle. How we can make as a bundle? We can use static method, we can use dynamic method, whatever method you want to use you can use. Example, just now we use the static method. If you want to use static method, then we will write channel group and group number and mode as on. Example, if you are saying I don't want to use as a manual method, you can use another method, as we are writing channel protocol, which protocol, LACP, and mode, which mode you need, you can define here. We can do this way or that way. Anyhow, let's take the console of the switch and we will do here. This is a switch 1. This is a switch 1, and I will take the interface. I will select the interface in the range. Interface range, which interface is 0 by 0 dash 3. Okay. After that I will write no switch port. Just write SW and press tab key, it will come automatically. Then I will write no IP address. Okay. So now we need to create our ether channel. So I will write here channel protocol, and which protocol I want to use. Example, I want to use LACP. Okay. I will use LACP. Then press enter. And after that we need to create the group. So I will write channel group, and which group I want to create, group 1, and after that mode, and I will press question. If you press question, we are using LACP. So for LACP, which one we need to use? If you see, we can use active or we can use passive. So I will use active both the side. So I will write active here. Okay. So here in this one I can write as a active. Both side we can use active, or one side active, other side passive, as we discussed in our previous class. So this is okay. I can copy this whole configuration and I can paste this whole configuration for the other switch. How I can do? I can do this way. Okay, just I copy and paste here. Let me increase this little more length. So what I will do, I will put 2 here, this is also 2, and all remain same. If you see here, we created one interface, right? Which interface? If you see here, it came this one. This is the one which we created. Okay, this one we created. Or if you don't know, we can check also. If I write here show IP interface brief, this one, the new one which we created. Okay, this is the new one which I created just now. So what I will do, I can assign the IP. I will write interface and this port, whatever we created, and then I will go inside that one. I will write IP address. I will give 192.168.1.1 space 255.255.255.0. Then we will write no shut. This way we can assign the IP. I will copy the same thing and I will paste here in this one, and here we can change this one. And okay, anyhow, let's do the configuration for the second switch. If we check here, show ether channel summary, show ether channel summary, what we are getting here, we are getting here the LACP, and this is a DON. Okay, and if you observe here, we are getting the capital R here. What is the meaning of capital R? Capital R means layer 3. Why I get layer 3? Because we write no switch port. When we write this one, automatically it is treating as a layer 3 ether channel. So this is a layer 3 ether channel by using the LSCP protocol, and if you see, this is a D, means down, and if you see small s means suspended. This interface is suspended here. So now why this happened? Because we configure only one side, other side we did not configure. That's why we have this issue. So we can go to the second switch and we can configure in the second switch also. So what we can do, I have already the configuration here. I can copy and the paste this configuration. So let me take from here to here. Okay, till here to here I will take, then we can assign the IP. So this is okay, no error, nothing, just we copy and paste, everything is good here. If you want to check, we can check here. We can write show IP interface brief. So with this one we can have the interface. This is a new interface, that is a port channel 1. So we can assign IP. How we can assign IP? We will go in the global configuration mode, then we write interface and whatever that port channel 1. Then we can write IP address. What IP we need to give? 192.168.1.2, then give a space 255.255.255.0, and we will write here no shut. Okay, so this way we create the ether channel, layer 3 ether channel. Here also I can assign the IP. So I will go here, I will write interface. What is that one? Port channel 1, and here also I will write IP address 192.168.1.1, and then give space 255.255.255.0, and we will write no shut. Same thing as we do for our router, how we can assign the IP address. Now we can check show IP interface brief. If you see, we have the IP address here. If you want to ping, we can ping. This one is having this IP here. Let's see, show IP interface brief. Here we have the 1.2, here we have the 1.1. So I will write here ping 192.168.168.1.2. okay, if you see, we will have the reply is coming, means everything is good. So this way we can create the layer 3 ether channel. This way we can create. Configuration is simple, just what we done. We have new thing here, only this one. Here you can use LSCP, you can use PAGP, or if you don't want to use this one, remove this, just put here in the mode as on if you want to create the manual method. So this is a simple, just we create the layer 3 ether channel. So after that we have the troubleshooting, how we can fix the issue. So before going to the troubleshooting, let me stop this video, so we will have the new